This is our fun outtakes episode of the Drivetime Podcast where we get a little bit behind the day job and just get to know about the human. So I'm back with Mohammad Lone from Google, and we were going to talk about what's the biggest myth that you think there is in technology, Mohammad?
It's an excellent question. The biggest myth, I think, is that it's not for everyone. I think
Interesting.
there are, for whatever reasons, there are people who, or businesses, they might think, oh, AI and these kind of things, we're not at that level yet, we're not ready yet, we don't have the setup. But I think the thing that is really profound is that AI is there to help at every stage of the way. As we mentioned, from a personal level, if you want to learn how to use AI is a great tool to do that, right? So I think that we're going to be seeing over the next few years how AI can be more of a personal application for, from any stage, for any purpose, really, in the next few years.
It saves hours of time for me. I love it. I'm a mind mapper, and I'll drop my mind map into a really long prompt.
I love that, yes.
And I get it to sort of tidy it up for me. Mm-hmm. So what for you then, what's one tech tool you can't live without in your life day to day?
I'd have to say, I was thinking about this morning, my AirPods.
Interesting.
I'd say I've realized I slept with them last night and then when I woke up I realized, okay, I'm really dependent on these. I think just in terms of having a portable thing to listen to whatever you want anywhere, it's just helped me a lot.
Yeah.
And I realize as well, it's one of those things, as to answer the question, if I forget my AirPods anywhere, like, unless it's life or death, I will go home to get them again. Like, it's it's very important.
Yeah, it's crazy, and you can find them wherever you are. You can locate them on your phone. Like,
Exactly,
where are you?
yes,
I know.
exactly.
Have I got you? I know.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, I agree. They're a great thing. I walk away from a Teams call to make a coffee, and I come back and I can still.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really good.
Now, my audiologist probably will want to get in touch with me about what it's doing to my hearing, but I'm sure it's all right.
Oh, it's terrible. Sure you have a waxy problem if you're not careful. Nice. Okay, so what do you think then? Because you probably work, no pressure, Google, like heart of all digital innovation. What do you think is the biggest exciting innovation that's coming in the next 5 years? Can you give us a sneaky peek?
I think one of the fascinating things, to highlight a specific example, there's a project that Google's working on called Project Starline. Now, what it does is something that I think you can only really see when you actually experience it yourself, but it's essentially a way of setting up video calling, but in a way that it really feels like the person's there in front of you. And when you look at it online, there are videos about it online, you can look it up, and it just looks like someone's having a video call. But from when you actually witness it in person, it really brings the engagement to an next level because it feels like you can reach out to the person there. Wow. That is one thing that very much excites me because I think it will change a lot of ways about how we engage, like at work, but also personally.
I think if you've got family that live miles away and you want to feel like you're connected, that's probably one application. It's thinking about the use case without feeling it's a bit too weird.
Yes, exactly.
So yeah, that is very strange.
Exactly.
Okay, we're going to sort of shift gear a little bit about road trips. Ooh. So we're building a little drive time playlist, but also if you're on a destination to somewhere, what would be what's your best road trip, or if you haven't had it yet, what will be your ideal road trip?
Great question. So there are two things that come to my mind. One is one close to home, one is one further. It's not so much a road trip, the first one, but it's my favorite drive, which I will never stop talking about to all of my friends, however much they care about it or not. So I grew up in Taunton in Somerset, and my parents are still there. So the drive from Taunton to a town in Devon called Lynmouth is gorgeous. It goes up these hills. It goes past this town called Minehead and Porlock. And probably my favourite drive of all. It's about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I spent many Saturday early mornings on that road. One road trip I would like to do is I'd like to drive from the UK through Germany. We've got the Autobahn, of course. But also I've got a plan to visit like different factories and their museums and whatnot of the German automakers that hopefully I'll be doing later this year or next.
Nice. Yeah. So I stayed near the Porsche. We went to see the Porsche headquarters last year.
Oh, fast. Stuttgart, is that?
Yeah.
Ah, brilliant.
Really good. So and there's like a hotel really close by that all of the staff go and stay in.
Ah,
so
fantastic,
it's very accessible and it's very Porsche.
I can imagine,
when you
I can
talked about
imagine.
the car park. I took a picture of the car park because my kids were all petrol heads, and I was like, look where I am. And there's just like a line of takeouts. It was like,
Yeah, it's
oh,
wild. Yeah.
really
Okay.
good. So apparently when I get to my midlife crisis, I'm in denial about that. They want me to have a 911.
Ah,
So-
yeah, I think I can imagine you in one right away. I can imagine that.
So Porsche, if you want to send me one, I'm more than happy to
I'll
talk
take
about
one
it.
too if you want.
Yeah,
That's-
exactly. No pressure. So while you're on your road trip then, what would you be listening to, either in your AirPods or through the sound system of your vehicle?
So I've really gotten into podcasts more lately. I think the couple of podcasts that I've found recently that are really good for just detaching from reality. Previously, I listened to a lot of tech podcasts or kind of news podcasts, which very very serious, content driven. But I found recently I really appreciate a podcast that helps me just detach and isn't really about anything, and that's why the Smith and Sniff podcast for me, which is Johnny Smith and Richard Porter,
Oh
has
my
been
God.
the one
Yeah.
that like they talk absolute rubbish most of the time.
I know them
But
both, which is
Ah,
bizarre. I know them
fascinating.
both. So they're
Right.
both ex-motoring journalists.
Yes, yeah. Oh, brilliant. Okay, yeah, they're excellent chaps. But for me, that's been the one where I can just not think about the world. I could just focus on the drive and have some some fun company in the
What
meantime.
are I need to listen to it, but what do they talk about?
Absolute rubbish. As my wife will also attest to,
What
because
are they saying?
she's not
Nonsense.
interested in cars, but they're talking about such random things. She just wonders what's going on in my head. But they talk about cars, but they talk about just daily stuff, what they're doing, various concepts. It's a fascinating listen, really. It's a real good insight into their minds as well.
Oh, they're great. So actually, Johnny Smith, I think used to live locally to me. So he started at EMAP when I was at EMAP back in the
Right.
days of Revs. I think he
Oh,
was a
wow,
journalist at
okay.
first, and then ended up on Fifth Gear.
Wow.
I think Rich Porter used to be the script editor or writer for Top Gear
Exactly.
as well. At one point.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Exactly.
he's got a
yeah,
great
yeah.
pedigree, but I need to give that a
Exactly.
little listen then. I
I
suppose.
recommend it. It's a good humorous listen for your trade back.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I'll give that a shot. Brilliant. Well, listen, again, thanks, Mohammed. It's been really brilliant having
My
you
pleasure.
today, and I've really enjoyed chatting to you. And I'm going to have to go now from, is it Taunton to Lynmouth
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the one. Through Porlock Hill.
through Porlock Hill.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah, that's
good
the-
pubs on the way?
Yes, good places for a coffee, a breakfast, a snack. It's very good.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. I'll do that.
Brilliant.
Thanks so much.
Thanks,
Thanks
Jackie.
again.
Thank you.